Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording session of Hearthstone. First things first, let me ask everybody to turn off any ad blockers and help me make a career. Now, I have some apologies to make right off the bat. I recorded or to be more accurate, I thought I recorded an episode before this, in which it was Druid and Hunter, and all I needed was 2 wins, and I got to 2 wins in a row, basically, and that got me 2 wins on win 7 games in any mode. So we only have 2 quests. We're probably only going to have 2 episodes today. We are also very close to Blackrock Mountain now. This is more than likely going to be our very last regular episode before Blackrock Mountain gets out. So all we're going to do today is play Priest and Warlock. Actually Warlock and Priest, because I just love playing as the Warlock. And I don't really love playing as the Priest. 2 in a row. I mean, I'm up to rank 19. I may actually end the season at rank 18 or something like that, even if I'm really, really lucky. Not that that's really going to matter much, because the whole ranking system is a little bit of a trickery. I won't say a scam, but it is trickery for sure, because to get to rank 20, all you have to do is get any amount of wins, basically. For a win to loss ratio, your losses don't count at all. To get from 20 to 19 only requires 3 wins in a row, and then to get from 19 to 18 requires 3 wins. But when you start getting to 17, 16, 15 ranks, it actually takes 4 wins in a row to win, or 5 wins in a row. So it gets harder and more difficult as you go, and you're playing more skilled players, more than likely. So the combination of the two means it is significantly more difficult to go up in the later ranks than it is to go up in the early ranks. We'll bring out this acidic swamp ooze. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get really lucky and get 2 victories right in a row. Here, also, that would be some strangeness. But
job's done.
That would be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it at all. We are going to have 1600 gold right now. So Blackrock Mountain has been very bad in 2 aspects so far. It hasn't even launched, and I have 2 things to complain about it. One, they announced it with about a month in advance, but they're giving indication you would have had to been saving at least 2 or 3 months worth of quests gold, because if each wing is going to be 700 gold, I'm only going to be able to afford the first wing, the second wing, and probably the 3rd wing on the gold that I've been able to save up. So for the 4th and 5th, and if there's a 6th, which I don't know if there's a 6th or not.
I am master of magics.
Well, that's a pain. I'm gonna have to work on quests in the meantime to get the gold to be able to keep on doing Blackrock Mountain. On top of that, they really haven't explained if there's going to be a bulk discount. I think that's what they said that there would be, but they haven't explained how that's going to work. Before I do that, let's see. Deal 3 damage to this guy. Deal 5 damage to this guy.
Vaporization
Attack this guy.
Job's done.
That looks like that's gonna work. So yes, they haven't explained the bulk discount. Is my 1600 gold going to be enough that I can get all of the wings right off the bat? I bet there's only going to be 2 offers to at least begin with. It's going to be buy the first wing for 700 or buy them all for some amount. Whatever that amount is going to be.
Tazdingo!
And is that other amount going to be 1600? 7 times 5 would be 3500, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be 5 wings. So that would be, if they're going to give us half off. I have enough now. Almost. I almost have enough. See, 16 and 16 would be 32. So I need a couple hundred more if they're going to give us a half off discount. But if they give us anything less than a half off discount, I'm nowhere close. And back to the first complaint, I never had the time. There was nothing I could have done to get more quests or get more gold. Well, there was 2 things I could have done to get more gold. One would be to put actual money into the system and get gold that way.
Time waits for no one.
By buying arena runs and then winning the arena runs. And the other way would have been to put my own gold that I have up on an arena run and hope that that would win me back more than I could have. So both of those scenarios require me winning at arena runs, and I know you haven't seen me do an arena run in a while, but think back to the older episodes, or go back and look at my older episodes with your arena runs, and you'll see that on generally speaking, I don't win that much on arena runs. Not enough to get more than 10 or 20 gold back, and not enough to make it worthy of an attempt to
behold the might of Stormwind,
to just continuously do arena runs for 10 gold of profit. And then the third way you can always get gold is just get 3 victories, but man, that is mining with a rusty spoon is what it is. It's just no way to even waste your time.
Obey the call of Kel.
Interesting trick I have now. Is it gonna save me? Maybe not. So, choose an enemy and destroy him at the end of the turn. I have this guy.
Job's done.
Oh no, I was gonna play Mana Ray. That's a shame. So he can kill all his creatures, but will they come back? Is the question. I think they would, but maybe they won't. Doesn't really matter. He's won the game if he just hits my face. He, I believe, has realized that now. Oh no, I lost a star. I'm gonna fall back down to rank 20 where I belong. That's a shame. So that's game 1. Let's do game 2 with the priest. Since my last recording of Hearthstone, I really haven't gotten a lot of recordings done. I'm not thinking I need to record
Anduin versus Thrall.
a replacement for the Stanley
The
Parable
light shall
quite
bring
yet,
victory.
because it's just so far in the future. I don't feel like I'm still working on Plague Inc. Plague Inc. is just taking its time, I should have realized. It's not an FTL situation though. It's not a situation where we're getting
Job's done.
just eternally stuck at places. It's more of a Binding of Isaac situation, even probably better than Binding of Isaac, because I'm having a pretty high success ratio on Plague Inc. It's just, there's a lot of game that
Job's done.
Plague Inc. wants you to play. So here's somebody who pre-ordered Blackrock Mountain. They've got the card. I guess that's the bragginess of it, is that people with this card back can say, well, of course I have it, why don't you have it? Let's take this guy out, just protect the divine shield of the Anoyatron.
Job's done.
Yes, I've just been busy with a lot of regular life things, and somewhat working on the relaunch of Season 2 of this
I don't have enough mana.
This series.
The dam's
Not
not
series,
ready.
what am I trying to call this? This would be a... Oh, I don't know what you would call this. A YouTube channel. Yes, that's it. That's the name of what this is. Oh, this is no good.
My shield for Argus.
So we killed this one.
My fate is sealed.
This one. Kill this one.
Job's done.
There we go. Two to three for all of them. That's gonna kill a lot of people. Alright, so this just heal. Why not?
To the breach.
Let's go ahead and knock this guy out,
Job's done.
since he's been using a lot of overload cards. He's got a lot of cards in his hand, and he has not been playing them. Alright, let's see. Adjacent minions. Definitely take advantage of that. And then good old
The breach.
Job's done.
So now we can start working the face.
Some still funny.
Play this. Double a minion's health. Why not? Oh yeah, and you know what? Just heal that guy too. That would have been smarter to heal him first, then double his health. But whatever. Kill that.
Into the breach.
And kill this guy.
Job's done.
So now we're racing to the face. I think I'm gonna get this done. is no good. Alright. What's this guy's thing? +2 attack. Plus this. Battle card's not gonna help. This guy's not gonna help. So
I wonder.
let's see. Trespasser. 4 plus 2 plus
Into the breach.
3 plus
Stand
this.
and kill.
If I can just survive one more turn, which I think I will be able to. I think I
Well
won this.
played.
Nope. I was real close there, but close doesn't count. Back to Warlock. Game 3. About to fall into rank 19 again. About to level up our Warlock too. I will eventually have to go record the code 2, since that is now my 4th series, because I'm obviously a lunatic, and if given left to my own devices, I'll do 8 games a day. It seems like I have the potential to think I can do that, which is not true.
Gul'dan
It's
versus
just
Jaina.
not true. It's not.
You
or
asked
it's
for
not.
it.
Your soul
It doesn't feel like it's going to build the viewership. On the viewership thought, I think it's going to grow, but it hasn't skyrocketed. But I shouldn't have ever. I'd never really even expected it to. It would kind of stink. The danger zones are the worst. If I do this for a year and I still have like 20 subscribers and am getting the exact close to the same amount of views I'm getting now, that's fine. But if it gets to the point where I have 100 subscribers and it's looking to the point where I'm making, say,
I'll show them.
$2 or $3 every day, then that gets into that danger zone of, well, maybe if I put another year into it, I can do that. I am personally in a unique situation though. There are other reasons why it would be very difficult for me to just go
Job's done.
go work at like a Walmart or a McDonald's, on top of the normal reasons that the economy is just horrible, and yes, you probably could work at a Walmart or McDonald's, but you would be never guaranteed enough income to live off of. Let's do this. Draw a card. Let's draw another card, why not? Almost ended my turn.
Vaporization commencing.
Job's done.
Accidentally. So there are other reasons, personal reasons, why it benefits me to continue doing this, even if it's on a situation where it really doesn't look like things are going to work out.
Master of magics. Master of magics.
What is this guy's ability? If you control a secret, let's just get rid of him. That's fine.
Vaporization commencing.
There we go.
Job's done.
I'm using his own style of creatures against him in a lot of ways. Mage and Warlock, kind of opposites. One uses demon magic, the other uses fire magic, lightning magic, stuff like that.
For the war chief!
Job's done.
See what he has to do about that. Really? Would that be my decision? Maybe.
I see you.
I see everything, I see you. Let's see. Put this in here and this
Job's done.
in the turn. Now I don't use Void Caller successfully on pretty much ever. It's one of those cards that I probably should take out of my deck if I had a better option.
Just like you.
That is one of the things that I am most excited about Blackrock Mountain, is the potential that we'll get some good cards that we can really throw some bad cards out the window and just say, we're done with messing with these. We've got something better. Let's see. 3 damage to everybody. Do it. Deal 1 damage to this guy. Good. And I could either kill him or I can let him survive, and I'll just let him survive. And attack the face.
Job's done.
Try this. So he's 6 mana. He decides to go for the face. Can he summon anything? He should be able to. One of my most disliked new cards. Let's see, let's hit this.
Bingo!
You know what's really dumb? Me. Every time. Let's do it. Let's embrace the stupidity. Now, if the Flame Imp was mirror imaged, I don't think it activates the battle cry. So they would get the Flame Imp for free, where I would take 3 damage. Unless you could reverse that to 3 healing. I'm down to 6. Way in the danger zone in our life meter.
I wonder.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Spells cost 2 less now. That's helpful. I don't think she has any spells. Yes, he did. Let's see.
Behold
This.
the might of Stormwind!
This. I should have
have
tapped
enough
this, but
mana.
it doesn't matter either way. I have lost yet again. Oh man. And I won twice in a row when I wasn't recording. Isn't it just always like that? Like, you win when nobody's looking and you lose like crazy when people are.
We have many secrets.
Seriously, I won 2 in a row. That's how I got to level 18, is just getting like win streak. Apparently I won my last game in the last recording session, and then I got 2 in a row. Yeah, but now it's been 3 in a row losses, so all things are balanced again, like they should be. So game 4 for the custom freeze. We may get 3 recording episodes anyways, just out of poor luck. And I do mean luck when it comes to Hearthstone. It is just the luck of the player, how lucky you are to get a bad player on the other side. If you're unlucky, you get good players. If you're lucky, you get bad players. That's, I'd say, 80% of the deal.
Versus Uther.
I
I
hope,
will fight with honor.
and I
The
guess
light shall
you just
bring
have to
victory.
hope, that as the years go on, it's only been a little over 1 year since Hearthstone was released. My hope is they will get better and better at balancing it, to the point where a good player with a brand new deck of cards can still easily win against a bad player with years and years and years of buying cards.
Job's done.
I have to hope that's true. And they have the incentive to make the game balanced like that. That way they can entice new players and not overpower the purchasing power of old ones. Alright, let's see. See what happens when this... Attack to be equal its health. No, I don't want to do that yet. So we have a good chance of a Thaddeus going on here. Let's see what this secret is. Noble sacrifice, not a problem. Attack and then end the turn. Pretty much next turn, just go ahead and hit this guy.
Summoning portal open.
Hit one of these guys. Double a minion's health. Nice. So if I would heal this guy, then I can do this. Redemption brings them right back. That sucks.
Not on my watch.
So Fugan here, double this to 14 and give
Reporting
it
for duty.
attack of 14. Pretty good. Do I want to bring him out already, or do I want to save my time? Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Good. No penalty because he's already at 30. Haha, they played the owl on the wrong one. So, wonderfully, they're gonna kill my Stalag. And then out comes Fugan. Maybe I wait. Maybe I'll wait and do it to both of them. Let's see.
Need you to master. Stalag kill.
What can he do? I haven't made it easy on this guy, really. If he killed this guy first, he would have gotten away from that danger at least.
Now you feel pain.
You know, it's just a bit of a shame that, let's see, 2, 4, 5. It's just a little bit of a shame that he didn't see that for what it was. Here's a well played for you.
You die now.
You die now. I enjoyed that. That was a sweet victory. That's one of those very rare times in which Thaddeus actually works. And the priest abilities to double the health, double the attack, really saved us. If we didn't have that double, he could have potentially taken Thaddeus out on the next turn. With these quests all being victory related quests, I don't have to do anything. Don't have to play spell cards or minions below a certain level or above a certain level. Just have to win.
Versus
Which
Gul'dan.
makes it simpler.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
So I've got one mana wraith, but it's first turn, so I'm probably just gonna end up ending my first turn with no action. Yep. I prefer it to be second turn. Doesn't seem like he could do anything on the second turn either, which is great news for me because that means he won't be able to do anything on this turn either. Well, unless he drew some card he could play. He can life tap. He can life tap and take 2 of his life away. Mana Wraith, particularly effective against a Warlock. Well, I hope he felt that was effective.
Job's done.
Because I don't. So we'll be to my 4th turn before I can attack, but he hasn't even gotten anything on the field.
Why do you call?
Alright. Bring this guy out. And just like that, he's gone. As a Warlock, will he be able to do 1 damage? Live tapped for a card. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring this guy out.
Master of magics.
Attack this guy in the face. Should I hold off or should I use the mana? Let's just use the mana.
Job's done.
seem to work fine. We may just pull this off in 5 games, get those 2 wins, which will then only leave me with having to get, what, 3 more wins?
Not a morning person.
Of any style, any kind? I think I'll do something really weird if I'm gonna play that way.
From
And
the void I come.
instead of playing just 2
Vaporization
characters,
commencing.
I'm gonna do like a
Job's
round
done.
robin. We'll just play all the characters. We'll skip over the 2 we're playing now, the Warlock and the Priest, and we'll go in a cycle of just however our characters are until we get that to win 7. And if we get to the very bottom, which I believe is Mage, it will. Whenever the opponent plays a card, to discard the top 3 cards. Alright, well, this ought to be interesting.
I am master of magics.
1, 2, 3. There's 3 more. And then there's another one. Or 3 more. 3.
Vaporization commencing.
Smack in the head for this.
To the void.
Smack in the head for this.
Job's
How
done.
many cards does he have? He has 10 compared to my 20 cards now. Ooh, I just don't think Fell Reaver is worth it. I don't recall ever seeing anybody use Fell Reaver to a successful use. He's down to 8. I could do 7 damage with my characters alone right now. If he tries to just hit my face, he could do 10, so it would take him 3 turns, where it would only take me 2 turns. If I could just play, let's see, several more cards. There goes Fell Reaver. Let's see. Life tap. And then this. And then this.
Job's done.
And end our turn. Come on, card. There we go. Deal 1 damage if it kills the minion. Draw a card. Alright. And we'll take that.
Yeah. Job's done.
And we'll call that the end of this turn. His 11/11 creature is still having trouble. How many cards does he have left now? 7?
You are not prepared!
Now if he has that card that turns the hero into the other demon, that's I will admit to that. Let's see. Deal 3 damage to all creatures. Let's do it. Deal 2 damage and restore. do it. And then a 1/1.
Job's done.
I had hoped to be able to better use those.
Why do you
Pull off the victory. All I need is a spell card that can do 5 damage.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I think I've lost. I think he's been able to pull it out of victory, even though all indications showed that he would win. So he gets me down to 3, and then that 7 gets me back. If I hadn't life tapped 3 times, that would have been a little bit different. Well, let's see. We started with Warlock. We've done 2 priests. We've done 3 Warlocks. So that's 5 episodes, and I think that's enough for now. So we'll go on to the next episode, and we'll be playing Priest and Warlocks, and then we'll probably go to a 3rd episode, even though we only have 2 quests. Last regular episode until Blackrock Mountain. So just doing a little bit of grinding, trying to get our gold up as much as possible. But that's the end of this episode, so as always I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me through fan funding, click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus or Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.